Double, double, toil and trouble. If we shadows have offended, think but this, and all is mended. These are famous lines of Shakespeare, but you might be listening to them thinking, that doesn't sound like iambic pentameter. And you're right, it isn't. This is a special kind of verse called Trochaic tetrameter. Try saying that 5 times fast. I posted a video last week on trochees. If you haven't seen that already, go ahead and check that out if you want to. But basically, a trochee is the opposite of an iamb. Whereas an iamb is an unstressed syllable followed by a stressed syllable, a trochee is a stressed syllable followed by an unstressed syllable. So when you see a lone trochee in a line of iambic pentameter, it often is a sign of agitation, irritation, impatience, or it's drawing attention to a particular word. But if you see a line with 4 trochees in a row, it creates this special kind of verse that Shakespeare reserves for magical beings. The witches in Macbeth and the fairies in A Midsummer Night's Dream are the most famous examples of this, but anytime you see this verse in Shakespeare, it is a dead giveaway to you that something magical is going on. And just listen to the sound of it. It sounds like a magic spell or an incantation. By the pricking of my thumbs, something wicked this way comes. I also noticed that sometimes when Shakespeare's writing Trochaic tetrameter. Sometimes he'll leave off that extra little unstressed syllable at the end and have it end on a strong beat. Like in that example we just saw, something wicked this way comes. I kind of think of this as the opposite of a feminine ending, or a weak ending, as I've now learned that it's sometimes called. In a feminine ending or weak ending, you're adding a little extra unstressed syllable to the end of a line of pentameter. But in Trochaic tetrameter, you're leaving off that little unstressed syllable at the end of the line. And this is actually a good way to think about this type of verse in general. It's the opposite of iambic pentameter. Whereas a line of iambic pentameter is 5 iambs in a row, bum 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 bum. A line of trochaic tetrameter is the reverse of that, plus you chop off that last foot of verse. Bum 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 bum. So whereas Shakespeare uses iambic pentameter because it sounds the most natural, he uses trochaic tetrameter because it sounds the most unnatural, and he reserves this specifically for magical or supernatural, unnatural beings. The best way to get used to this type of verse is to use it yourself, so here's your assignment. Write 1 line of trochaic tetrameter in the comments below. Can't wait to see what you come up with, and like and follow for more.